The first thing I want to say is just thank you. Thank you for the amount of support and love that you guys sent my way last week when I uploaded my first vlog of 2021. Honestly, I couldn't believe it. I was floored, kind of low-key, because I was just so emo. I just wasn't expecting the amount of support and love and just utter positivity that I received from you guys, and the fact that you've been waiting for me so patiently, saying that you've missed my vlogs, that you enjoyed it so much. It honestly made my whole month. The whole day I was just riding on a high because I was so happy to be talking to you guys again, to be sharing our reading slumps, because apparently a lot of people are going through it right now. It kind of makes me sad that we're going through it, but also it makes me feel like I'm not that alone. So it's a bittersweet, and I just really wanted to thank all of you for staying here, giving me so much support that makes me want to cry and crawl into a ball and just give you the world. And yeah, anything you want, just tell me and I'll make it happen. It's the least that I can do for you guys. This is a new week, new reading vlog. What's in store for us? I don't know. We'll just take it day by day. I'm not actually, I don't have any reading plans. Am I even gonna read this week? I doubt it. But there was one thing that I wanted to mention, which is really exciting. I know I'm a little late to the party, but I finally started my own Notion page, and I know I've spent a good while creating my pages, and the one thing that I want to mention to you guys, well, not one, it's three. The things that I want to mention is that inside of my Notion, I've made this K-drama tracker where I've organized all of the K-dramas that I've watched, that I want to watch, and that I'm currently watching, and I've put mini reviews with their ratings. The nerd inside of me is thriving so much. She's been sleeping since we graduated college, and now she's awakened and she is loving it. I also did a 2021 library where I'm putting the books that I've read, which have been 6 so far in 2021. And I'm also putting my TBR and my wish list. And then apart from my library, I also created this really cute journal, an online journal, because I really love journaling at the end of the day and writing out my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions, just working through stuff. But my hand really hurts because I had this accident a while back, and my thumb, when I use it for a long time, it just really starts to hurt. So I can't really enjoy it while I am torturing myself at the same time, but I actually really love typing. So I made an online journal, and at the end of the day, I am writing just little snippets and how I felt throughout the day, and it's been so therapeutic and I love it so much. I'm not even gonna lie, the one I am most proud of is my K-drama Notion page, because it's so beautiful and it's so well organized. I love making lists. I love organizing things by title, by rating, by date that I watched it, by review. You can do so many things with Notion, and I have been living. Oh, okay. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that you guys have been sending in so many different tips and tricks and advices to get over your reading slump, and I've been accumulating them. Yes, I made another list. Yes, my nerd is thriving. And some of you have mentioned that what's worked for you is going back to an old favorite and just rereading it because you already know you're gonna love it, and just being back in that world it's easier to get back into it, and you're already going to love it, so it's worth a try. And since I know a lot of us are currently going through a reading slump, I thought it would be nice to kind of record my experience of trying to get rid of a reading slump, just to see the different types of solutions that are out there and what actually works and what doesn't. So I think I'm going to be documenting my journey throughout this reading slump, and I think that's the first advice that I'm going to be taking to like reread an old favorite. To complete this advice of rereading an old favorite, I am going to be trying to reread Vicious by V.E. Schwab. If you've been here for some time, you know the impact that Vicious had on me. I've never actually reread this, which is wild because I love this book so much and I love the characters. I love the concept of extraordinary people. Basically, if you don't know what Vicious is about, it's about these two college students and they have to do like this project and they decide to do it on extraordinary people, which are people that have come back from near-death experiences with superpowers, and they go on and test it out for themselves. I had so much fun reading Vicious when I read it 2 years ago, I think. Was it last? I don't know. Time is a social construct. So this is what we're going to be experimenting on, and hopefully it works. Hopefully I don't ruin one of my old favorite books. I just got back from work. I just had a banana cake that I almost choked on, so that was great. So I think I'm just going to like take a mini break, maybe watch an episode. Yes, I'm sorry, I'm addicted.
I'm addicted, 끊임없이 말을 걸어주는 나의 에스파.
I don't know who I am without K-dramas or animes or books. Like, I have no personality except the ones that I adopt from the current K-drama or book that I'm reading. I'm sorry. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Welcome to this reading vlog. I hope you enjoy your time here. Stay hydrated, do a little exercise. Maybe if you want to, it's okay if you don't. Just like stay in bed, it's okay. I understand. Take care of yourself.
Girl, the flavor, the spice, the seasoning, oh my god.
Hi, it's a new day and I still haven't started Vicious because, okay, here's the thing. I wanted to share my previous annotations before I started reading it again. Just like at the end, we can like compare my first annotations to my second reread annotations. I just thought that would be fun. So I think I'm gonna share like my favorite bits and pieces. This is how it looks the first time I read it. Cute, delicate. Oh, I also have a post-it with like general information of the characters and the concept of extraordinary people. I love it when I do this because sometimes, of course, you're not going to remember every single detail of the characters. So if you ever want to read like the second book in a series, or you just want to remember what the book is about, you just go to the front page. It's like a little key that you have that helps your future self. Like, I love my past self so much. 50 pages in and I already wrote, I think Victor might be my favorite. That comment has stood the test of time because Victor Vale is my favorite character, one of my favorite characters of all time, and also this is when I first started loving morally gray characters, when I first started learning what morally gray characters are, and I didn't for some reason I just didn't think that you could love bad characters, like evil villain characters. I just thought, like, who would love them?
Let me
When I tell you this book had an impact on me, it really did. It changed the way that I saw characters, and it also made me appreciate the complexity of human nature. So that's beautiful. Okay, again, 60 pages in, I'm talking about how much I love Victor. If you've read Vicious and you don't love Victor, I don't think you read Vicious right. I mean, there's obviously different ways of reading a book, and people will have different unique experiences, but please let it be a universal truth that Victor Vale deserves to be loved. I just love him, okay? So you know how on Twitter and Tumblr and Instagram you always see these quotes from famous hyped books, and then when you read the actual book you're like, oh, that's where that line comes from. So I think before I read Vicious, this is one of the quotes that I always read about, and it's, if Eli really was a hero and Victor meant to stop him, did that make him a villain? My king, I bow down before you. He's so smart. He's so thoughtful. Like, wow. Who's doing it like him? No one. Oh my god, 90 pages in and I can't stop talking about how much I love Victor. I'm really like, I had the hots for him right from the beginning. Yeah, like the way that my love for Victor was like this in the first 40 pages, and then the rest of the book is just never before seen. Oh my god, I can't wait to be, okay, now that I'm reading my annotations, I'm even more excited to read this book because I just want to be back in this world. I want to be back with Victor because I low-key had forgotten how much I loved him. I low-key want to stop recording right now and start reading, which is something that I haven't felt in so long. Like, even saying that, it feels like a dream because I know it's absurd, but I had this little fear that I was never going to want to pick up another book ever again. And the simple thought of that just like terrified me. So the fact that now I like really want to just sit down and start reading this and annotating the heck out of this, it's making me so emo because I miss reading so much, but I just don't know what it is inside of me that's like, you can't read. And now I'm getting the feeling back and I feel so powerful and I haven't even started. Oh my god, is this a success story? Wow. Okay, should I just keep on reading annotations or should I start reading? I think I'm gonna start reading because I'm just too excited. I want to start reading ASAP. So I hope you enjoyed the annotations that I showed you of my copy of Vicious. If at the end of my reread you guys would like to see like the full tour of both of my annotations, I would be more than happy to show them to you. I know that a lot of people like me they're very curious and they love seeing other people's annotations and how certain moments or certain quotes make them feel. So if you guys would like to see that from me, I am more than happy to deliver. I want to start reading right now, right this second. Like, oh my god, okay, wait. I'm getting too excited. So I think I'm just gonna go grab a drink of water, or maybe coffee. Who knows? But I'm gonna start reading Vicious now. Hi! I hope you're having a lovely day so far whenever you're seeing this. I hope you've been enjoying this vlog. I am definitely having a lot of fun editing it. Last night I went to sleep like at 1 a.m. and I was just trying out all of these different things and just like, I don't know, I always have the most fun when I'm editing because I feel like I can be so creative, and I always love it when you guys comment like, oh my god, you're editing, oh my god, fire. Your voice does not sound like that, I'm sorry, but like whenever you comment on my editing, it makes me feel all of the feelings. And I am just talking way too much now because when I get very excited, I just start talking about anything and everything. So I'm sorry for being annoying, but I'm going to stop now and I'm going to sit down and read my first book that I've been excited to read since October. I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you're enjoying. I said that already. Okay, I'm going. Bye. Hi, hello. Yes, it is Sunday night and I have to wrap up this vlog, and I also have to give you guys some really good news, and I also have to give you like this little info that I hope is not too cringy or like too weird. So we have a lot of things in our to-do list. Of course I made another list. So why don't we get our respective drinks and get the night started? You know what I mean? Like just pop your Chinese yogurt and enjoy. That was so good. The first thing that I want to tell you guys is I can't believe I'm actually saying this. Like, somebody pinch me. I feel like I'm dreaming, but I actually finished Vicious. And this is how it looks the second time that I read this. I'm probably going to put like a next to next comparison of the first time that I read it and now the second time. This is her. She's beautiful. Of course, this was a 5 out of very well-deserved 5 stars. I feel like just being back in this world and re-falling in love with Victor and Sydney and Mitch and starting to appreciate Eli or whatever. I just really enjoyed this journey, this experience, and I don't really reread books that much, so I wasn't entirely sure what was going to happen when I reread Vicious, but oh my god, I'm so happy that this is the first piece of advice that I decided to follow, because lo and behold, it worked. I actually started 2 of my mornings reading wild. Like, hours went by and I didn't even notice them because I was so invested in the story and in the book, and I just got lost in it. And it has been so long since I felt that, and just like feeling that excitement again and being able to share this and being able to document this was so... it makes me so emo and it makes me so happy to say that I may be out of my reading slump. I don't want to jinx myself because this is only one book. Like, maybe when I try to pick up one of the other books that I tried to read that one time, I'll fall right back into it. But I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to stay positive, and I'm just loving it. I'm loving having that feeling of love for reading back. Of course, after reading the ending of Vicious, you just can't not pick up the sequel, you know what I mean? So of course I'm going to be reading Vengeful probably next week, because now I just want to spend the rest of the night watching Attack on Titan. I started that anime on a whim, and oh my god, I can't believe it has taken me so long to start it. I basically started because of FOMO. I saw that everybody was loving it because one of the seasons is currently coming out, and I just had to try it for myself, and it does not disappoint. It is fantastic. So I think it's time to end the vlog. I just love that I'm not in a reading slump anymore, but I'm still going to be trying out the other tips that you guys sent in just for, you know, the sake of the experiment, and to see if there are other ways to beat a reading slump as well after I finish Vengeful, of course, because I want to get on that baby as fast as I can. I'm probably just going to edit the video now, and then I'm gonna watch a couple more episodes of Attack on Titan before I pass out. Like, I can't believe I watched 15 episodes in one day. This is why I don't get any reading done. Like, literally. I mean, I did finish a book, but still, maybe I could have finished 2 books if I didn't spend most of my day watching Attack on Titan. But you know what? I don't regret it because I love Attack on Titan and I love spending time with those characters, and I have so much fun watching those episodes. So I'm not gonna be like, oh, you shouldn't spend your whole day watching anime. Hey, if it makes me happy, I'm not harming anyone except myself, so stay on your lane, buddy. I don't know why I'm so defensive. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for staying until the end. If you're still here, comment this emoji to let me know that you're a real trooper and you stayed until the end. I am so grateful if you're still here. I really do hope you enjoyed, and I love you all so much. I will see you next week. I hope you stay healthy until then, and yes, bye.
Hey Jimmy, you nice, keep going.